Hi, I'm Futong Chang, founder of Chang Concrete, and I'm here to talk about concrete countertop making. Now, once you have made a mold for your concrete countertop, how are you going to personalize this? What advantages do we have here over the common countertop material? The biggest advantage is you can personalize it, whether you're a contractor or a homeowner. For a contractor, you can add these little things that you can't possibly do with granite or corian or the other materials. So that gives you a big advantage. For a homeowner, you can personalize your countertop very easily by taking particular trinkets or tile or any array of things. And I'd like to show you some of our favorite materials and how to use them. For example, there is life for the gas-guzzling American car, an afterlife, if you will. You can put automatic transmission valve body cover. This is a portion of one. It's very flat. It forms a nice pattern. You could butter this up with some concrete and then stick it in your mold somewhere. It really makes a nice, interesting pattern. You could take clutch parts, and they are flat, and some of them are brass, and they shine up really nicely when you polish up the concrete. You can take even jewelry. Make sure it's okay with those who own the jewelry, but take the jewelry and you either cut it, or in this case you can just put it in and polish it out. Natural materials can be found, for instance, these coral. You take this coral, I found it on a beach, you slice them and they form beautiful patterns inside depending on which way you cut it. If you cut it on one bias, it looks like this. If you cut it on another bias, it looks like this. You can take semi-precious stones and slice them and then put them in. You can find little precious, semi-precious stone tiles, and you can put those in. Beautiful. This is Amazonite. Taking natural materials like at a gem shop or a rock store, this is cut and polished. This makes a beautiful accent for your countertop. And finally, at a tile shop, you may find pre-made mosaics made of natural stone like this, and these can be adhered to your countertop. This is a band of Italian glass already pre-laid out. Anything like this can be an item of personalization in your countertop. Furthermore, you can take and even change the elevation by using MDF material like this, and you place that in your mold, and you can provide different elevation changes so that, let's say, if you wanted a little relief in the corner and then you wanted to put one of these accents in the corner, that's a way of creating interest. And those subtle things, just like designing a taillight in a car or something like that, those subtle things are the things that really bring out the beauty of the concrete. I do have one adage though. I always say, when in doubt, leave it out. What do I mean by that? I mean that since you can do all these things, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do all these things. Use restraint and it will be very elegant. Throw too much at it and it's sort of gilding the lily. So when you make your countertop, think about those ideas, bring in some design creativity to your own environment by thinking about what you have around you and seeing what makes sense to you, and you'll end up with this beautiful countertop that you can relate to and other people will just love. I always like to say that good design is the most important tool to execute a great countertop. But to execute that good countertop, you need to know what tools you'll need and how to use them. This is Futong Chang.